What's going on, guys? It's Cats here, and welcome to F1 2017. This is going to be the Bahrain Grand Prix in the Red Bull. So yeah, let's get straight into it. This is the whole weekend I'm going through. So we're going to do a little bit of practice, we're going to do qualifying, and we're going to do the race. The race is just going to be 5 laps, so just like in my career modes, it's nothing special, just nice and slowly. So, let's just get right into it. So I already have a setup loaded, or I'm gonna load a setup that I already have made. Bahrain, boom boom. Everything looks good. Let's just check the weather, how it's gonna be for the weekend. Great weather in quali, great weather in race. Well, it's in the desert, so very low chance of rain, but
Right,
let's get straight into it. Yep. Thanks, Jeff. Okay, I've just realized that the volume might be a bit high. I should have made a party, but let's just hope that's not gonna be anything bad. Right now I'm not controlling the car. Computer is. As soon as those lights go out, I'm in control. So there we go, I'm in control. I'm gonna switch it up into rich as soon as we get down to the main straight. So there we go. Let's get that up into rich and get our lap started. So we're just gonna see if we can set a nice and fast lap here, and then go along to qualifying. Great, faster sector 1. Very tricky braking zone into that corner. It's very hard to get that corner right. Nice and easy. Fastest sector 2 as well. This looks like it's going to be a fastest lap, but then again, not really that many people have set laps. Sorry, I just hit the table. There we go, 134.7. That's a very nice lap. See, who's that coming out there? It's Valtteri Bottas, Mercedes. Not really a fan of that. Hope he's gonna make a bad lap. Let's just take that down, so we're not gonna use our MG UK. And that was it for that lap. I think let's just go into the garage. Okay, so what we will just do is go over here and press advance to qualifying. So let's see. Oh, we were actually fastest of everyone. 0.1 second in front of Hamilton. That's always nice. Oh, sorry, hit the mic. That was not on purpose. But here we go to the loading screens. See, this is all the stuff you don't see in my career mode episodes. By the way, sorry I missed last Sunday again. It seems like it's gonna be something that's not gonna be every week, but something that's gonna be every 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, this is basically all the behind the scenes that you don't see. I could maybe try to live stream one of the races, one of my career mode episodes. Just make that into a live stream instead of a whole episode, so it's gonna be live commentary and everything.
Cars are ready, the drivers are ready.
Okay, so the setup is good, the tires are super soft, weather is looking good, it's the race as well, so let's get straight into it. Now this is the part where you really need to concentrate, because this lap isn't just setting a fast lap in practice, this is the lap that really counts. Going down into the first corner here, we are provisional pole position. In the Williams you don't really get pole positions because it's not a winner. It's not a winning car. We have been close to winning. We've gotten second. How many? 2 or 3 times in the career mode series. But in this is the 3rd season in this little private career mode I'm making. So this isn't any series I'm doing anything. I don't really record any of this, as you probably know. I just sometimes record highlights and stuff. It doesn't ever really get out onto the channel. But oh my god, we're actually quite in front. The Red Bulls aren't really the it's the 3rd best team, so it isn't really the best team there is, but I have so many upgrades to this car. I've been at this car for a little more than half a season now, because the first season I did in this career mode, remember this is the 3rd, so in the first season what I did was that I drove the whole season for Renault. I had one very lucky race win where the 2 Mercedes crashed together. And yeah, in the second season, I signed with Toro Rosso, and then halfway through the season I came over to Red Bull and I ended up winning that championship of the season 2, and this is 3rd race of season 3. So currently I'm defending world champion, and I'm also P1 in the driver standings. So let's continue on. The next thing we get to is the race, and then we're already done with the stream. This can be a very short stream. Let's just sorry again. I'm just gonna check here. Yeah, we've only been going for 9 minutes, so not just longest stream I've done, but it's already done soon. I'm thinking the race is gonna be a little more than 10 minutes. If every single lap is a little more than 1.5 minutes, it's gonna be just around 10 minutes, maybe a little less, actually.
Hello. I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations.
Oh, that chair. It's loud. So 3rd is our objective, and we have to beat Valtteri Bottas. Easy, right? It's not as easy as you might think, especially not in the Red Bull. Actually, if you look at the stats, the Williams that we're driving in the career mode season is actually faster on a straight line than the Red Bull. The Red Bull is just very good in aerodynamics and reliability and stuff.
Well then, after an exciting
black screen. That happens quite often in this game. I don't really know why.
Run into turn 1 isn't too long, so the pack will be bunched up. Take care.
Thanks for the kind words, Jeff. Let's get straight into the race. So we're ready at the start of the Bahrain Grand Prix. 5 red lights. And lights out and away we go. Get quite a nice start here, but Battery Buses gets a way nicer start than me. Hamilton as well back there. We kind of dive bomb. We apparently hit him. I don't really recall hitting him. Don't need Rich right now. We have a very nice start. Hamilton has dropped way far back. Ricardo is P3. If he could keep that position, that's going to be the first double Red Bull podium in this season, or in this whole career mode. I've not been on the podium with my teammate once in this whole career mode throughout 2 whole seasons. Not a single podium with my teammate, because it's not that often that Renaults and Toro Rossos go on the podium, and not Red Bulls either. But didn't keep it to Lewis Hamilton back there. That's quite a shame. I would have liked him to join me up there. Maybe do a little shoey, which is something Daniel Ricciardo does. If he goes on the podium, not all the time. All the times he's on the podium, but mostly if he wins, he takes off his shoe, and you know the real life races could take up to about 2 hours. So he take that shoe that he's been wearing for 2 hours and the days before, fills it up with champagne, and then drinks the champagne out of that nice and sweaty shoe. That's a nice feeling, I think. Probably just the best in the world. Yeah, nah, it's not gonna be nice. But of course, if you miss the stream, you can always watch it as a video, because all my live streams get uploaded as a video after it's been streamed. So if you missed the stream and you're still hearing this, you already know that because you're watching the video. But if you're watching the stream right now, but you won't be able to watch the rest of it, well, you can just wait for it to get uploaded and find the point where you had to leave, and then watch the video from there. That's some nice stuff. Then why am I so far in front? Have the difficulty to the same as I have it in my career mode. Maybe I do need to bump it a little up in the career mode, because yeah, the Williams don't really get any podiums anymore. That time for them has gone past. Well, they got 1 podium in 2017. That was a very lucky one. That was linked with a huge chain of coincidences.
Race officials have enabled DRS.
DRS is now available. I hear that message so often that I've started to learn it in my head without even trying to learn it. It's just come naturally to me. It's just that race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available. And that message was also there on F1 2016 and F1 2015 and possibly F1 2014. I don't know, because I've not played that game. I actually haven't played F1 2015 either, but I've watched a lot of videos of F1 2015. Ooh, it's pretty tricky going down there, as I said. In that was practice, I think. Well, and I'm just now looking down on my subscriber count. Thank you all for the 20 subscribers. We've been there before. It dropped down, came back up again. I think I'm gonna have to do something special, or maybe I'll wait for 25, because I'm slow at editing stuff. I have something planned, but it's probably gonna take a long time. Uh-oh. Them boys back behind are smashing in fastest lap, sorry. Right now I just want to make sure that this race will be a success. I'm always kind of nervous coming down to turn 9 and 10, which it's kind of hard to count, so it's these corners. Because it's very tricky, and as you can see there, we've gotten wide, and that's dropped us down a little bit of time. I'm still not going to use Rich because I'm so far in front, and the MG UK are the top one of those engine parts, 27% wear already. I've been a lot better to like usually I use up 6 or 7 MG UKs in one season, and you're only allowed to use 4. So as soon as you go from the 4th to the 5th, you get what's called a grid drop penalty, where it's if, for example, I qualify first, so pole position, and I change the part out, I'll be dropped down to, let's say, 10 positions, so I'll start in P11 instead of P1 where I qualified. And I'm usually pretty bad because I use rich mixture so much when I'm in slower cars, but I've become a lot better to manage it. And you see now I've not touched rich in this race. It's still gonna go up in wear, so it's not like you can just never use rich and you'll never have to change out the MG UK. It's just I think it goes a double amount of speed, and like it gets worn like double as fast as it would normally if you use rich quite a lot. As soon as you use rich, the wear jumps up to about 2 times speed, and as soon as you turn it off, so go to standard or lean, you will what's it called, it'll go back to normal speed. Oh no, that's my mistake there. Again, it's not good. We're losing time to Lewis back there. Do really want to finish in front of him for the championship battle to stay alive. He's getting close here down to the finish line, but that's a race win for us. Second one in this season, in the 3rd race. Pretty good results so far. I'm happy with this season. This is a pretty good season. So yeah, that's Christian Horner, my team boss. Fantastic race for Red Bull, yes. Giovanni Fabrizio, that's my driver. He's Italian, therefore the helmet design. That's an Italian helmet design I found on the internet. Carlos Sainz is happy because he got a P10. Wouldn't be happy with a P10 if I was in a Toro Rosso. Hence the fact that I've won a few races in the Toro Rosso. Getting a 10th is not really impressive. But let's just enjoy these scenes. Splashing champagne, first on Bottas and then over on the cameraman. You know, this is the exact same podium as the last race. Pretty boring. The most of the races, ever since I've been to Red Bull, is me in first or second, and then Hamilton and Bottas. What did Ricardo drop down to 7th? No.
Difficult call, Crofty, but I'd like to say Sergio Perez.
Okay, Perez has gotten the driver of the day. Start P8, moved up into P5. I'd give driver of the day to him as well. Let's look at the standings here.
Meanwhile,
It's a
Toro
bit
Rosso's
annoying with
strong
Daniel
weekend
Ricciardo
allows them to
on
continue
the
their
team
march
because
up the table.
he's very
That's it
good,
for
but the
today's
car
Grand
is just
Prix,
not
and
good
the
enough
fans
for
and I,
him,
it's goodbye, and
so
see
he
you
doesn't
again
really get that
next
many
time.
points, and therefore the constructors is looking like this. If I was in a Ferrari or something with Vettel or Raikkonen as my teammate, it'll be a lot better, I think. We could be in the lead, but I'm here, sat here in P1 of the drivers' standings, and it's 7 points ahead of Hamilton. So let's immediately get out of this. Let's just... There's not really anything to do while it's loading. Getting all those nice resource points. Okay, Ferrari were quite impressed with us. I think maybe, oh look, there he is. Daniel Ricciardo. I think for the next season in this, which won't have anything to do with you, because you wouldn't care, but I think I might go to Ferrari if I get the offer. Because as it's looking right now, Haas, Ferrari and Sauber do really want me. So that's nice. So yeah, with that being said, and without further ado, that was it for this video, or not a video, live stream. I hope you all enjoyed, and for you who are watching this as a video, hope you enjoyed the video of the live stream. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys Sunday for a new career mode episode. Goodbye.